Okay, so again, our whole goal is to do substitution. And we're looking at number 1, you guys are thinking about that y up there, correct? So that's a negative y. What do you think I'm going to recommend that you do first? Let's flip all those sides. So here we go, ready? Minus, plus, minus. Okay, now what's our next step to keep that y by itself, Miss Burns? Plus the 3x to the other side. So plus means that it becomes a positive. So there we have our y. So how many of you still found it really helpful going through the homework and going through and showing what the y was equaling and then substituting it through? Okay, kind of sorted maybe. All right. Step 2. We got this from equation number 1. Where does it need to go, Ms. Bachi? Number 2. So make sure you fully outright 2x minus 3y is equal to 10. So if we highlighted the y over there, what are we going to circle over here, Ms. Thing? The y. And that means when we write the next line, instead of writing y, we're going to write what? X minus 1, that's right. So a couple nights practicing this in case our old hand, huh? So make sure you distribute through, watch your negatives. Mr. Ryder, distribute that for me, please. Okay. So we get negative 7x is equal to 7, and x is equal to what? Now, if we have x, what do we still need? Y. So here's our y by itself right over here, just at 3. But instead writing x this time, we are going to write what? Negative 1. Final answer? Negative 4. Let's put into our parentheses right there. Now, got an answer. Is it good enough just to leave that answer? What should we do? Check it. Here we go. 3 times negative 1. Negative times negative 4. Opposite or minus negative 4 plus 4. Does that equal 1? Yeah. Okay, 2 times negative 1. Negative 3 times negative 4. So, does that equal 10? Yeah, you have the right answer. That's always so exciting. Alright, so we started talking about what happens, what should we do when we have multiple league coefficients. No league coefficients of 1, unfortunately. Actually, you have a couple options in here that would make it easy. Okay. So what I'm going to recommend is that you focus on each equation. So let's focus on equation number 1. Which coefficient is smaller? The 5 is smaller. Does the 5 go into the 10? That's good. We want things that go into the 10. And what would be even better, does 5 go into another? In that case, the x would be a good one to get by itself, because you wouldn't have any fractions. Okay, we'll put down the bottom. Which coefficient is smaller? 2. Does 2 go into 6? Does 2 also go into 10? Okay, so in either of these cases, x would be good to get by itself. So we can leave the decision up to Ms. Alm. Ready to exercise like equation number 1, equation number 2. Here we go. I'm going to bring my work over here. So in equation number 1, we're going to get that x by itself. Now sometimes you're just out of luck, and you kind of go through the whole thing with that. These are methods to help you not do that. No, but if I can help other people, some people like it. Do you want to take the next step? Right. Perfect. So there's our x, and he equals, that was actually really hard to see for this guy. He equals all of that. Is that easier to see in that yellow? Okay, we got him from equation number 1. Sure. Make sure you divide every. Alright, we got him from equation number 1. So far, where did we put him? Okay. And we rewrite number 2, 2x. Y equals 10. So back to Miss Fox's question on this one. Do you notice all the numbers are even? Could you just divide all of them? By 2? That's certainly a possibility. But we're going to do that right now. So let's check this out. Okay, we circled x over here, so what are we going to circle over here? X. So then we're going to swap out him for anything that I highlighted. So I have 2 times all the highlights. Okay, Mr. Forrest, what goes in that highlight section? 7.5 second head start. Go! We agree? Here we have y, what do we need? X, and x is right here. And instead of writing, oh no! Let's put it again, guys. I hit the wrong one. Instead of writing our 1 to be down there, we're going to fill them in up here. So negative 2 times 1 plus 4. Enter. Are we going to test that? That's the answer? Alright, let's check it out. 5 times 2. 10 times 1. 10 and 10. 20. Check. Okay, 2 times 2. 6 times 1. 4 plus 6. 10. There we go. Good deal. Alright. Number 3. We've got several different options on this one. Anybody see an option that they want to do? Okay, so multiply everything by 3. You can definitely do that. Does anybody just want to get variable by itself? So you're saying it this way? Anybody else? Cancel out and then do that. So I want to throw this method and then I want to go back to what Ms. King said. Okay, so let's go ahead and in step number 1, we're going to get that x by itself in number 2. So Mr. Ryder, what's our first step going to be? Good. So adding the positive, there's that x. Can we see something? Fascinating. equals all of that. So we got him from number 2, so where are we going to put him in from? 1. Instead of X is right now. So remember here that nothing can be empty. Another way of saying 1/3, so you divide by 3 is true. So that's all it's really saying right there. So what's 3 divided by 3? 1, 2 is y. And what's 3 divided by 6? Or 6 divided by 2? Oh! So what's going on here? Okay, so is that true? Yes, that's true. So show me your arms are still on. Good. So I should either see your arms on top of each other, only one of your arms that could work. I can show my arm with the star right on top of it. I got a natural dependent system there for you. On top of each other. And then, but that is not the answer. Well, how many sleep? Or how many times? When can it sleep? Good. That's right. All right, now let's go back to what this term is saying. Let's get rid of the fraction. So she's saying let's multiply everything by 3 in the first equation. Multiply by 3. Let's look at what the first equation becomes. X minus 3y is equal to, why are we doing it like that? What do you think? Yeah, so if you're starting them, you switch them off, you notice that they're exactly the same. I did want to show you again, just in case you can recognize in the beginning cycle. All right. Number 4. X equals y minus 1 and 8x minus 5y equals 2. Okay, so talking about the 2 methods from the last problem, what does benefit us? To multiply everything by 4 in the top. Sorry, let's do it. What was the, you're saying the coefficient is going to be different. So, also, what is our whole goal? To get a variable by itself. Is the variable always by itself? Yeah, you have to go pull each of that and then have to separate. It'll be the same thing. So, I mean, you can even look. Let's look at the second equation. What's the lowest coefficient? 5. Does 5 mean 8? No, so it's not really a good option to try to get that y by itself either. So those are what you need to do with the fraction. Not too bad, but you have variable by itself. Here we go, equation number 1. Here's our x equals 3/4 y minus 1. Here's our x and p equals what? 3/4 y minus 1. We got this from equation number 1. This one, where did it go? Number 2. So we're going to circle the x. Fill out the highlight. So now when I walk through them, we have 8. And instead of writing x, what are we going to write? So when you're going to do your multiply, you can either multiply into the top and then divide, or you can divide first and then multiply. So many choices. If you just want to do it first, multiply or divide. So we look at the same answer. Check it out. 8 times 3. 24 divided by 4. 6 minus what? 8 minus 5y is equal to negative 6. So we have my is equal to 2. And we have y, what do we need? So that's 3 here. So that's 3. X equals, instead of writing y, we write, okay? We can multiply opposite ones, equals 2. Over 4 reduces to 3 halves. So 3 halves take away 1, or 3 halves make 2 over 2, 1 over 2. 2 2s. Okay, are we going to check if this is the answer? No. No. Let's check it out. It says x is 1 half. We take 3/4 times 2 minus 1. That is right. Okay, so it's always important not to check that. We really need to check the other one. Check. And then we have 8 times 1 half, so it's half of 8. 4 minus 5 times 2. Is that negative 6? Yeah, so we're doing really, really well. Alright, so again, before we finish off here, let's remind ourselves, what's the whole goal of a system? How many lines or more? To see if they cross and have a solution. To see if they have a solution. Sometimes they do have one solution. What do we call it? Sometimes it's the same line. What do we call that? And sometimes the parallel lines never ever touch. We call that inconsistent. If these two are inconsistent, what do we consider these two inconsistent? Now, so far, we have learned 2 ways methods to solve. What are the 2 ways that we've learned so far? Subtraction. So tomorrow I'm going to teach you elimination. Isn't that like the coolest thing ever? Yeah, exactly that. So it's like this. Go on. And there's one more after that.